Now, for most people, finding their first apartment was a walk in the park. Others, a nightmare that they could not get out of. In this short mini documentary, you will see some people sharing their first experience, and as well as some of my own helpful tips. Now, mostly everybody has started with renting an apartment in their early adulthood. I've asked random people about their first experience with renting their first apartment, and I guess some were too sad to talk about their apartment hunt. Some brave souls, however, came up to me about their stories, starting with this kinfolk.
My first apartment, I was moving here to Boston, found a place in Brookline, nice place. I go in there, and my first night, there's a water bug this big.
Somebody I worked with knew somebody that was renting an apartment, and I looked at it and I liked it, so I rented it.
It was a room in a house with like 6 other dudes. Thought everything was good. I'm from the Midwest, went back home. They were supposed to send me a lease, never got it. Had to come back, find an apartment in like 2 days, a week before I went to school here. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass.
Actually, a buddy of ours recommended an apartment. It was originally supposed to be 3 of us, and the guy who recommended it ended up leaving last second. So him and I found a third roommate, and we were able to find a place.
Well, my first apartment was when I was in my 3rd year at Suffolk University. Go Rams!
I found an apartment that I could put my bed in the closet.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Got together and got an apartment on Cortez Street in the Bay Village. It was a great spot. I had a underground, like not an underground, but like a sunken patio in the back. We had 2 floors. We had like a mezzanine level. It was great. We had a lot of fun. Maybe a little too fun. We were not invited back.
In the beginning, we just took it because it was like kind of a last minute situation. Yeah. And it was good. It was real convenient. We got a Berkeley. Right. But it's definitely overpriced for the area. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
The inflation of the prices in this area is
Crazy.
super crazy.
Lucked out into it, want ads, and it was cheap, and it allowed me to have my dog. So.
Now, with the big market for apartment rentals, such as in the North End, Beacon Hill, and the Back Bay or the South End area, Suffolk has a 2-year guarantee housing program. So unless you plan to become an RA for your junior year, you gotta scram and find a place for your head to lay on. But don't fret. If you're new to the apartment hunting game, here are some tips to help you get prepared for it. Make sure that when you're touring an apartment that you like and something is broken, call the management property and make sure that they will fix it when you move in. And if possible, try to talk to people that are living in that complex and see how it's like living there. They will most likely be straight up with you. Paula knows what's up. Finally, trust your instincts. This will be a place that you're going to live in for a while. So make sure that you feel safe living there and with the people that you're living there with. So whether you have a good or bad experience, Boston is a wonderful place to live in, no matter what.